Hello, this is Kim Jung-dul. Today's topic is extraction index. Whether to extract or not is always an important issue in orthodontics. But non-extraction should be the primary option to consider. If it is impossible to treat with non-extraction approach, then teeth can be extracted. When it is decided to extract teeth, aesthetics and protrusion of the upper and lower incisors should be evaluated. In aesthetics, relative protrusion of the upper and lower lips to the align is assessed. In this patient, the upper and lower lips are protruding 4 mm and 6 mm respectively, which means that the lips have to be retracted that much. Retraction is represented by minus sign, and the total amount will be -4 plus 6 equal -10. Protrusion of the incisors can be evaluated by interincisal angle, for which the normal value is 130 degrees. The amount of incisor retraction can be calculated by subtracting 130 degrees from the measured value of 95 degrees, and dividing the result by 5, which in this patient is -7.5 degrees. This is how to calculate extraction index ODI plus APDI plus IIA minus 130 divided by 5 minus LP minus EL. The degrees of anterior protrusion and aesthetic lip protrusion can be evaluated by extraction index. For example, if IIA is 115 degrees, it is 115 minus 13 divided by 5 is -3, and if IIA is 135 degrees, it is 135 minus 130 divided by 5 is +1. Lip protrusion indicates the upper and lower lip protrusion to the aesthetic line, and is often written in mim. If it is protruded, a negative value is used, and if it is retruded, a positive value is used. For example, if the upper lip is +3 mm protruded and the lower lip is +12 mm protruded, mark it as -3 plus 2 is -5. However, if the upper lip is -12 mm retruded and the lower lip is +1 mm protruded, mark it as -2 plus 1 is +1. Which means that it is okay for the upper lip to be protruded slightly. Keep in mind that a negative value is used if the lip is protruded because it needs to be retruded, and a positive value is used if the lip is retruded because it needs to be protruded. This is a patient with ODI 77 and APDI 80.5. The interincisal angle is 136 degrees, so 136 minus 130 divided by 5 is +1.2. The upper and lower lips are protruded 1.5 mm and 0.5 mm respectively, so -1.5 plus 0.5 is -2. Therefore, the calculated extraction index is 156.7. This is a patient with ODI 73 and APDI 87.5. The upper and lower lips are protruded 1.5 mm and 5.5 mm respectively, so -1.5 plus 5.5 is -7. The interincisal angle is 111 degrees, so 111 minus 130 divided by 5 is -3.8. Therefore, the calculated extraction index is 143.7, which is smaller than the combination factor of 154.5, which is a normal value. This patient has a retruded upper lip, so a positive value is used. Interincisal angle is a large value of 140 degrees. Therefore, the calculated extraction index is 155, which is larger than the combination factor of 151.5. This is a patient with ODI 69 and a PDI 89.5. The upper and lower lips are protruded 0.5 mm and 2 mm respectively, so minus 0.5 plus 2 is minus 2.5. The interincisal angle is 136 degrees, so 136 minus 130 divided by 5 is plus 1.2. Therefore, the calculated extraction index is 157.2, which is larger than the combination factor of 138.5. Extraction vs. non-extraction can be decided by taking both CF and EI into consideration. Here are clinical implications of extraction index. 1. Extraction index is valuable and effective only in the case of class 1 relationship when the APDI value is around 80. 2. CF minus EI. If it is above 10, there is a greater possibility of carrying out a premolar extraction treatment. 3. CF minus EI. If it is below 10, a non-extraction treatment is possible. However, 4. In the case of class 2 and class 3, extraction index must be used cautiously. This patient has ODI 64.1, APDI 79.2, and CF 143. What is the value of extraction index? The upper and lower lips are protruded 0.5 mm and 2.1 mm respectively, so minus 0.5 plus 2.1 is minus 2.6. The interincisal angle is 136 degrees, so 136 minus 130 divided by 5 is plus 1.2. CF minus EI is 143.3 minus 136.8 is 6.5. This patient has ODI 80 and a PDI 71, which means class 2 molar occlusion CF is 157. The upper and lower lips are protruded 5.3 mm and 6.8 mm respectively, so minus 5.3 plus 6.8 is minus 12.1. The interincisal angle is 119.9 degrees, so 119.9 minus 130 divided by 5 is minus 2. Therefore, CF minus EI is 157.3 minus 143.2 is 14.1. Since CF minus EI is greater than 10, there is a higher possibility of extraction. However, care should be taken because it is a class 2 low-angle case. This patient has ODI 57 and a PDI 96, which means class 3 molar occlusion. The upper lip is usually retruded in class 3 molar occlusion, so plus 3.6 plus minus 0.1 is plus 3.5. So CF minus EI is minus 5.7, which is smaller than 10. If possible, non-extraction treatment should be used on this patient. Here is a case with protruded lips and mild crowding in both the upper and lower arches. ODI is 69 and a PDI is 80, which means class 1 molar occlusion. CF is a slightly small value of 150. The calculation for the lips is minus 0.8 plus minus 5.6 is minus 7.4. And since interincisal angle is 105.5 degrees, it results in minus 4.9. Extraction index is 138.1, and since the difference between CF and EI is greater than 10, premolar extraction is recommended for this patient. So the upper first premolars and lower second premolars were extracted in this patient. The next case is a class 3 malocclusion patient with impacted upper canine and anterior cross bite. ODI is 57, APDI is 93, and CF is a small value of 150. Since both the upper and lower lips are retruded, a positive value of plus 5.5 is calculated. Interincisal angle is 137.3 degrees, so the calculated value of plus 0.5. Extraction index is 157.2, and the difference between CF and EI is -7. Non-extraction treatment is recommended. So this patient was treated without extraction. This patient has a protrusive maxilla. The canine K is full class 2 on the right side and class 1 on the left side. The midline is shifted to right. This patient has ODI 73, APDI 76, and CF 149.9, which means class 2 malocclusion. The lips are protruded, and the calculated value is -2.9 plus -2.6 is -5.5. The interincisal angle is 109.9 degrees, so the calculated value is -4. CF-EI is 9.5, which is smaller than 10. Therefore, this patient was treated with only upper first premolar extraction. Let's review the extraction index. 1. If CF-EI is larger than 10, it means that the incisors and/or the lips are protruded. So there is a greater possibility of carrying out a premolar extraction treatment. 2. On the other hand, if CF-EI is smaller than 10, it means that there is no problem with interincisal angle and aesthetics. So a non-extraction treatment is possible. I think adding crowding to extraction index can improve its significance. Thank you for watching.